Hello, Boo. Welcome. Happy. Is this the fifth or the sixth? Happy Walplurgis night, whichever fucking number it is. I hope people's polls have gone well. Surely mine will go well because I haven't been gotchaing in any of my other games. Even though I guess I only play one other gotcha at the moment. Good on me. Um, yeah. I'm saving up the luck so that I can use it all today. Even though, like, it would be so statistically anomalous for my polls that are going to happen to be as bad as they were last Walplurgis Knox. Need I remind you that what happened is that I went 200 polls, I spent literally all of my lunacy and all my tickets, and I got zero of the rate ups except for, I think, which announcer was it? It was one that I did not care about. One of the announcers that I didn't give a fuck about. I could double check it. Mine went good. I hit pity, then sparked Tiff because Don ID refused to appear. So then why'd you spark Tiff and not Don? I mean, based, but why? Anyway, I'll only go to 200 because even though I say I kind of don't care about the collab, I'd like to at least get a couple of the things just for completion's sake. And if it's like Hong Lu content and Ishmael content, then I'd like to have it. Oh, and Gregor's getting one too, right? That's okay because Rodya's a bad bitch. Yeah! Sorry, I love Rodya and I love Night of Despair, so that's who I'm excited for. If I get to 200, that's who I'll pity. If not, the way that I'll get Netzach announcer over QoH Don, like, you know, she looks cool and shit, but I'm of the position where, like, okay, I can wait. I don't need her right now. QoH's not one of my favorite IDs. I don't really care for Don Quixote that much. She's in the bottom half of my synopsis, like, if I don't get it, I don't get it, and I really don't care about the ego. Because, like, in what universe am I using that over Yearning Merkala, right? Oh, yeah, and Gregor for the Arc Knights, yeah. It's Faust, Honglu, Ish, and Gregor, yes. Anyways, I want Netzach announcer more than Don Quixote. That's the takeaway. And then, two Walplurgises from now, when we get to said announcer, I will do anything except for spend money to get that announcer because I need him. He's my favorite. Okay, good thing is if you do pull Don Ego, W Corp Don is a decent substitute. 3 charge egos. Wow. Well, cool story, but I have W Don. I don't use her. I don't like her. She's the second Clash loser in my brain. The first one is Manager Don, the Clash loser Supreme, and the second one is W Corp Don. They piss me off. Anyway, personal vendetta. I mean, the animation's cool and all. I just, out of the 3 magical girls that exist in Lobotomy Corporation, QoH's by far my least favorite. Not to say that I don't like her, I do. It's just, you're competing with Night of Despair and King of Greed. You're gonna lose. Sorry. Anyways. I want to keep listening to the song. However. Bam. Exactly. Oh yeah, and you can see that I bought Fell Bullet E-Song as God intended. As God intended. I've been using him in EXP Lux. He has not been doing much, but I don't care. I like him. Head pats. Oh yeah, the most important thing that I got from the extraction is that I got Magic Bullet for my Otis. Yeah! I have been waiting with bated breath for this goddamn motherfucking ego for like 6 months. I'm still mad about how my polls went, if you can't tell. That's the first thing I do when I logged in. I didn't even check the kits. I went straight into the dungeons to get my last few boxes because I got really unlucky. And I needed to do a couple runs. But I have it now. So that means that the only egos that are left in the pool are these 3. I don't really care about these 2. I know, oh, regret for Merceau. I don't care. I use 2 Merceau IDs. Only one of them. It's not just blunt damage, right? Alright, Felvilla E-Song Clash is pretty good once you get some Tor Memory / Poise going. See, that's what I'm thinking, like, well, in Mirror Dungeon you could just win rate everything, so, like, it's probably fine. Who cares? Otherwise, I'd be using fucking BL Boys Love You song. And as much as I do like that ID, he's not that great without other BL IDs. And I don't have BL Merceau. I don't plan to get BL Merceau. I don't really like him. There we go. I'm the #1 wing beat denier, by the way. Magic Bullet Otis lets you 7th bullet in 2 turns. All I care about is being able to use it at all. I just want to use it one single time. Okay? I, like 50% of the time, I feel like I forget that egos exist. I only use them to clash big numbers, so I'll only click a select few, and most of the time, that select few is named Dimension Shredder. Because it's such a big number. Or it's going to be Sun Shower because I like the animation or something. But, like, I'm never clicking Yasunyata Otis. I'm never clicking Lasso Faust. I feel like Magic Bullet is one of those instances. Like, in what universe am I not going to auto-click to Pathos Mathos unless I have no slaw? Right? You know? Yeah. Anyway, if I get full stop Heathcliff, I will laugh. I will uptime to 3, only for the support passive, and then I will bench him forever, because I think it's funniest that way. So how unlucky do you think I'm gonna get? Oh my goodness, Rodya. Rodya, my beloved. Her? Okay, so this might be a hot take. I feel like often I don't actually like the character art for the Walplurgis knocked IDs. There's just something that's really weird about them. It's hard to explain. Rodya's is the best one. Her eyes are so glittery. Don Quixote's is also pretty good. I don't know what it is. They're just a little weird. Anyway, I guess you can see the stash. 43k lunacy. I counted. I have 180 tickets worth of pulls, plus the 3 de-extraction ones. I kind of don't want to use those, though. Oh, you'll get her in 30 pulls trust? Okay, wait, no. If people want me to use my 3-star guaranteed de-extraction tickets, I will. But if not, I'll just pull in the banner. Because there are a couple things that I wouldn't mind getting, even though I have most of the IDs. Like, I wouldn't object to... Okay, maybe I would object to a lot of these. I wouldn't object to the ego. I wouldn't object to the support passive. Okay, yeah, there's not a lot of IDs that I want, actually. I have most of the ones that I like. All of the ones that I would get would be for collection. I assume that you can't get IDs from this, or ego from this. Yeah, it doesn't include ego, so why would I use those? Oh yeah, I wanted to see the announcer that I got last time. My fucking god. I forget how this works. Oh my goodness. Rodya, my beloved. Oh yeah, I got the full stop announcers. I was mad. Give me Netzach. Give me my beloved seaweed. Will not be opposed to getting a slot either. Oh, wait, they have Ricardo and Jun and all the other guys. That's actually cool. I was wondering, like, when they added them to the pool on the rerun, like the rerun intervalos, how they treat that. Cool that you can get them now. I don't give a fuck about any of these bozos, though. You know who I do care about, though? Yeah, nothing here. I miss getting 2 stars. Ooh, Greem! What are we gonna get? Wow, speaking of 2 stars, I was gonna say, if it's Hook Hong Lu, I'll accept it. Speaking of 2 stars, I miss 2 stars. We don't need all these mid 3 stars. Holy green! I'm green maxing. Wait. Okay, Captain Ishmael, you're pissing me off. Where was this when I wanted her so bad and now she's benched? I'm a lobotomy ego Don denier. Is this the right banner? Yes. Walplurgis Knight target extraction. Oh wait, maybe not. Oh well. That's the first one. I wasted 2 pulls. I have a shit ton. Or 20 pulls. Meh. I got green. Yeah, why would they... Okay, complaining. Why would they make 2 that look the same? Oh yeah, also if you hear me fiddling with a candle, I'm sorry. It's a glass candle I got over the weekend and I like it a lot. Right, yeah, this is looking about as expected. For those who don't buy the BP. What? 2 for those who don't buy the BP yet have lunacy. What? I mean, even at this point, why would you, respectfully, why would you want Regret Faust? She is the okay ID of all time. Is this an ego chain? Yeah, it is. Wow, me saying, wow, I really don't care about the ego. So, of course, what do I get first? Okay, cool. Benched ego. Oh, 3, huh? Why? Why am I getting Stardust? Okay. Yeah, Mouse blows Regret Faust out of the water. I don't know. It could just be because Tremor pisses me off, which it does. Wow, more ego, I think. B. Ishmael. Fuck. What is this? Oh, Red Eyes. All I want, if it's not going to be a rate-up ego, is Bygone Days Ishmael. I love that ego. I mean, yay, something for Ryosha to hold, I guess. 50. I've wasted 20 pulls. How will I recover? Green! I'm a Tremor defender. I love my rainbow status. It's just... I don't like it because it feels like 90% of its damage relies on ego. And I don't like that. Damn, only 1 green. Brother! And you know what? I'll say it. I wanted the TIFF announcer more. I was watching someone else earlier, and she's like, wow, I really want the Dawn ID, the Dawn Ego, and the Magical Girl announcer. So what do I get, of course? Benched announcer, benched ego. Give me Netzach or give me death. It's green. I got another fucking ego? Stop. Wait, it's Wing Beat. No, more benched ego, stop! At least it's Walplurgis, I guess. Oh! Brother, what is this? Ryoshu gang! You know what? I'm not gonna use this because I like Thoracalgia. The other red eye. It's really funny. Can I please at least get one of the IDs on Raid Up and it be Rodya? So I can spark Netzach, please. Please? Terrible things will happen in Kanto 9. Oh, but it's gonna be so peak. Okay, is that an ID? I know the chains mean stuff. Brother! Game, don't piss me off! I mean, I do like her. I'll level her eventually, but I don't have enough stuff to level. So if I don't get Rodya, I will spark her. I will still pull because I'm telling you, I want to get Netzach announcer so bad. If I get dupes, I get dupes. I'm committed. I've committed myself to spending 200 no matter what. Unless I get lucky. Alright. Alright. Down to my deeks. I'm not gonna even really tap into my lunacy. Even though I wasted 20 pulls. I think that's very funny. See, because you said that, you have me sanity checking myself. Please, Rodya. I love you so much, Rodya. Why must you do this to me? Rodya, please. Rodya! Rodya, please. I'm begging. I'm on my knees. Please, Rodya. Please. I hate you. Okay, I don't actually hate Hod. She's easily the worst Sephiroth, though, and if you want to debate me, fine. She is the worst one. I mean, wrong off-rate Sephiroth announcer. Please. Grim! Please be Rodya. Fuck. Hokong Lu, though, that's my goat. #1 Hokong Lu liker. Me. I could finally use him again, too, now that we have 7 slots. I'm gonna have to pity Rodya. Yet another Walplurgis without Netzach. 80 pulls, Rodya, please! I hate the color green. I hate the color green. Green always lets me down. What is this nonsense? Please. Last chance. Rodya. I hate you. I hate you. I hate the color green. Come home. Wow, I can't wait to wait even more time to fucking spark Netzach. Angela is still in the lead. Why does it give me Stardust? Netzach, my beloved. I'll come back for you in 7 months when fucking Walplurgis reruns. I hate Don Quixote. I don't want any of these. Well, sigh, no. Sigh. Oh, I should have actually used my IDD extraction tickets. It'd be really funny if I used them now. Well, there she is, my goat. Worst sinner, worst canto. Are we talking about Don Quixote? Worst canto when, yeah, I feel like I don't actually have a good grasp on which is worse, Canto 1 or Canto 2, which are objectively the worst. Well, congratulations on being the same level and uptie as Ishchun. My beloved Rodya. Do I even have enough boxes to uptie her? I probably don't. Wait, I might. Huge. Oh, wait, look, I have 78 free threads. Nice. You don't need these useless shards. See, I'm so low on thread. Wait, I'm rich. Well, normal Walt missions, if that's the case, well, I'm good. I might be able to get closer to buying Bygone Days. I don't even know what I'd buy. Any takeoff modules for uptie? I don't want to use them. Alright, we're reading her story. Because fuck you. Look at her. I only have 100 of the universal uptie thingies because I used some of them on Felbilla E-Song. I want to keep them. I like having inventory items. Man, I'm not happy. Fuck you, Don Quixote. I miss this song so much. I love Lobotomy Corporation. She's beautiful. Ah, who even likes Don Quixote? Clack clack. The child's footsteps alone exude a crushing sense of melancholy. Every step insidiously seems to convey these distracting thoughts and palpable dissatisfaction to the very hallways of the welfare team. And she's on Chesed floor. That's my girl right there. Wait, does this imply that we'll get Chesed before Gebra? Because I was assuming that we were going in Library of Ruin order. The sensation becomes even more blatant, more invasive when she passes the once familiar and frequented containment unit. Or it could be because we got the Chesed power this canto, whatever. Why wasn't I chosen? Why didn't you choose me? Conveys this resentful heart. Hey, Miss Rodyan, another busy day, huh? Tactless employee. Miss Rodya? Oh, there's thunder outside, so if you hear my dog, and if the power cuts out... hey, sorry, I was, thinking about something. Are you sure you're okay? I've heard you've been pulling a lot of all-nighters lately. I think Runa next seems like Rodya's welfare captain. My goat. I love welfare. Like, we're gonna get Gebra next. We have to. I guess I really do look that tired, huh? Yeah, the manager's been assigning me to so many containment units recently. Aw, man. Maybe you should talk to Mr. Chesed about this. I mean, it kinda doesn't make sense for them to be so neglectful of a welfare team employee's welfare, right? Chesed, where is he? I will neglect an ID that I like to get Chesed announcer. I need him. Like, I'm okay with missing Netzach because he's not my fave. He's probably third fave. I like Chesed and Bina and then Netzach. Honestly, I like most of them except for Hod kind of equally. I really don't care about Hod. She's so nothing to me. Sorry to Hod enjoyers. Even the Sephiroth have to answer to someone, you know. It's entirely up to the manager to decide which abnormality we get to work on. That's true. I've got the opposite problem. I kept getting assigned to the same abnormality over and over again, and it wasn't even that interesting. Most of the time, she just doesn't say anything or just whines and moans, so I'm usually the one who has to talk. Man, now I feel bad for all my skrunklies in Lobotomy Corporation who all were assigned to the same thing over and over again. You will get that damn monocle, so help me God. And whenever she did say something, it never made any sense, you know? Saying stuff like she used to be, a knight. Wait, huge? What I said yesterday to a friend, it's a huge month for night enjoyers. Oh, yeah, right. Are you headed to manage 00173 again? No, ever since the abnormality gave me, something. I don't know. The manager's not been assigning me any management tasks. I'm not complaining since I've been really tired as of late, but I just hope I'm not getting intentionally excluded from work. Oh, wait, right. Yeah, because doesn't the gift make the person unable to do work tasks? And you give it to your strongest employee because it gives them nice resistances, especially to Pale. Get into censored and grind for that fucking ego gift. See, no, I would have done that, except I only gave the censored ego gift to my favorite Skrunkly because I wanted her to be special. I have like a few lobotomy corp Skrunklies who are my absolute fucking favorites. I literally have them saved on my desktop. Where are they? Project Moon, oh my goodness. Miraval. Yeah, her name's Miraval, my beloved. She was my favorite. And you also have Finn. I love Finn. Tatiana. There was one named Laverne. Yeah. Alaska. Oh my god, I love all of these. I should make my faves into OCs. And I put them all into Ruina because I'm like, those are my babies. My little babies. Oh right, we have Mason and Olive. They were lesbians. Did anyone else make up headcanons for their Lobotomy Corp agents? And I'd reset days when my favorites died. You were not allowed to die. Aha, want to swatch schedules with me then? If only my favorite's like, please stop making me work with White Knight every single moment. Oh, I can't possibly. You're the team's model employee, Miss Rodian. I couldn't even dream of surviving your packed schedule. I'm just not good enough for that. Oh, sorry. I'd love to sit here and talk, but I really gotta get going now, so. Yeah, then go. Good luck with your day, too. The child stares blankly in the employee's general direction as he slowly walks away. All right. And then the Ruina use the LobCorp agents as librarians, so that worked out exactly. And of course, I had to put my favorites on on the floors that I used often. So I put Mirabelle on Netzach floor because I use Netzach floor the most. So I would get to see her. And I had my faves, like the team leaders, be the on each of the different floors, but I felt bad because then it's like, well, imagine if Laverne and Finn and Mirabelle and like, I don't know, Justin or Eugene were on the same floor and I'd have all my faves. She wasn't looking at the employee. It's that floating thing above its head. The sigil, a gift from the abnormality. And see, I think it's so fun that they gave her the teardrop, the other ego gift that you get from Night of Despair, which signifies that she's probably worked with them a lot. And she didn't get one of the fucking easiest ego gifts to get ever. Girl, what are you doing? She's doing repression work. It's the blessing. The blessing of a proud knight bestowed upon those who she promises to protect. The blessing can provide highly effective protection for the employee in battles against abnormalities or ordeals, but those are insignificant details for the child. All that matters is that she wasn't chosen. What's so better about him than her anyway? What did he do better than her to deserve this? Her mind, captured by a sense of inferiority, spirals endlessly with question after question of this nature. So she glares at him like she's trying to bore a hole into him. This child was transferred from a different team to the welfare team when it first opened. The reasoning behind the manager's decision was clear. A new wow. I know it's like VOV. I will never not say wow. Risk level abnormality had appeared the Night of Despair. To manage 00173, an employee of sufficient competency was needed. And she was indeed quite competent. It had been a while since her first employment began, and the sheer fact that she was alive was proof enough of her value. Thus, she became the first employee to manage 00173. There were positives to this decision to pair them together. The abnormality's ego gear was quite good, and it was a rather easy abnormality for the child to handle. However, the downside was that the reason this child found it easy to handle this particularly reticent humanoid abnormality, 00173, was that she felt free to share all her thoughts with it. One thing that I'm noticing is that if this is told from Rodya's perspective, like we know that Carbon speaks in these, is that she's not referring to the knight by name, which I think is kind of indicative of the dynamic. I think it's a fun little detail, if intentional. And that led to her developing this idea that they were kindred souls, that they were friends. Imagine being her, deprived of the blessing, the very token of that friendship. Imagine watching that very token being given to someone else entirely. Maybe she simply spent too much time in that ego gear, enough to have her senses corroded by that cold, depressing sensation. Oh yeah, also, how do you play her? If anyone knows, you mind telling me? That would have been better than whatever this was. Because the child would never have to feel this sense of betrayal toward that abnormality. The manager's decision, however, was precisely made. The child, who was quite exceptional, did not need the blessing. It was better given to a still fledgling employee to improve his chance of survival early on in his career. Which is why he constantly assigned the child to different abnormalities to prevent her from gaining the blessing. He knows. He already knows everything there is to know about this abnormality, even before he assigns it to a containment unit. Oh my god, he's wiki gaming! Well, let's continue on. That detail is not of much importance anyway. What matters is that there was no way for the manager to explain his thought process to the child. The other employee, much less competent than the child, ended up a cold, dead corpse in the merciless conditions of this company. Been a while. And when the abnormality escaped, the hollow pride that she still sought to protect someone broken, and encountered an employee with an icy glare. No, her old friend. You've become so twisted that you can't even return my greeting. More of that boring, old, useless self-loathing over failing to protect that kid, isn't it? That's just what you are, what you do after all. So why didn't you just choose me? I wouldn't have gone out like that kid did, not that pointlessly anyway. A wailing cry tears across the very space itself, a reply or an expression of wrath stung by her words. The floating blades soon gather around her. Gonna skewer me with your sharpened swords, huh? Fine. The child raises her own blade in preparation. The same blade as the ones floating around the abnormality. Still, it hurts me deep inside that you didn't choose me. But I realized I can't mope around forever. I'm busy as hell. Got plenty of employees to protect. A whole bunch of rookies just got hired, you know. The upper layers doing even worse. Miss Melkuth's finally about to snap from the crushing workload, apparently. They say that she's been acting stranger and stranger as of late. Wait, this is really interesting. We're following the... No, because this tells us where we are in the LobCorp story. They haven't done any of the core suppressions yet, which means that they probably haven't done any dusk ordeals. I think that's fun. So I gotta get out there and help them out. I don't have more time to waste messing around with you. The child bites her lower lip, determined, and assumes a fighting stance. Sure, I don't have a smidge of pride left, but that doesn't stop the burden on my shoulders from growing, does it? So, I'm gonna live up to that responsibility at least. Let's go home, 0173. The child will probably survive this suppression effort. She'll succeed at it too. But her suffering will continue, and the sense of gloom will eat her alive. Her unusually high level of attunement with the ego gear makes her stronger, but allows for a deeper corrosion. And the longer she wears it, the more resonant the abnormality's voice shall become in her head, torturing her. It is inevitable, even still. She will work herself to the bone and fight on to take responsibility for the tasks that are given to her. Because of that, in her mind, is the only way for her to be chosen, if such a thing ever happens. Fitting, isn't she? Her distorted thoughts, they fit this cold corporation so well. Peak! Alright, okay. You can either win rate and be a tank, Lamau, who does sinking potency, or you can enter gamer mode by using your defense skill once per turn to dump your sanity via tier sharpened sword status. You can stack that status 3 times, and on the 3rd tier sharpened sword, your next attack will be enhanced. You can use your defense skills to save it for your skill 3 and do big damage that way. Okay, cool. I don't understand how you get... How do you get the negative coin skills? How do you do that? Is it just a fact of you need to stack your status enough and then she goes into negative sanity mode? Anyways, that's my goat. I love Rodian. I fucking love Rodian. Hell yeah, baby! Woo! Oh yeah, look at your defense skill for more ego. See, you're assuming that by reading the skill I'm going to understand what it does. I'm not. See, the only other reason why I'm a little mad that this character exists is because Diechi Rodian is one of my favorite IDs ever, and now I'm gonna bench her because I fucking love. Oh my god, she's so fucking pretty. Okay. Flashable guard, gain deep tears, unique charge at less than 2. They need to stop with this. They need to find a way to condense these words. All these keywords. I hate keywords. It's one of the reasons why I hate when my friend talks about Magic the Gathering to me. Motherfucker, do you think I care? I'm looking at the cards and I think that they're ugly. Don't spend $400 on them. They drop it by 15 SP multiplied by tier sharpened sword. Okay, but that doesn't... But I don't understand when you get to use the negative skills. Gain shield. Gain tears. And you get some of this. Okay. And... I love despair. Blessing. Lamau. Oh, okay, so it's if she's at negative SP, she uses her negative SP skills, and if she's at positive SP, she uses her positive SP skills. Like, motherfucker, you expect me to read all this? No. Anyways. I guess I can also technically have a charge team now. Who's this ID? Never heard of him. Oh my goodness, my telepul's getting used. They're all Orpal. Always has been. It's simpler than it looks. And that's why I'm like, they don't need this many words. Probably Hexnail. I'm so mad that Incandescent Trial is like mid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness, I can level up Multi-Crack Faust. This is my selection for IDs that I should level, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Let me just get this out of the way. So I can move Multi-Crack up. These are all the IDs I want to level, but just haven't gotten around to. Yeah, Hexno Rodya heals Y more. No, I meant in terms of just like sin affinities. I like Pursuance more, but I was like, well, we probably generate more envy, so. Let's use that one. Anyway, look at this is my pride and joy. My sinking team. Wait, important. Do you know if you gain EXP from completing the stages? Because if so, I need to bench him. I'm so mad I didn't get Netzach announcer. I'll bench. I'll rent a. I'll rent someone else's. I think so. Okay, so I did do the pack earlier in the mirror dungeon. However, I looked away the entire time, so I did not see what was happening. Like 50 EXP, too much. He needs to gain 0 EXP. Oh yeah, another thing. I'm so mad that the lobotomy tickets are all lining up on the fucking yellow and orange characters. They look the same, but it means that we're gonna get a blue one, which I'm okay with because I think that the blue lobotomy tickets look. I like the look of the lobotomy tickets. Give me a fucking lobotomy, swear to God. Easy mode. Can I not rent? Can I not rent this? I guess not. Whatever. Base Heathcliff. Oh. Well, give me Arcor Ponglu then. Okay, normal does level 55 tier 3 for everyone. Okay. I don't know how to rent with this new UI. This new UI is messing me up. Wait, I should probably switch everything up. You first, you second, 3, 4. You'll never, they will never make me hate you. Edgar family, Air Gregor. Everyone who says he's mid, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna get you. She's so pretty. My beloved Dante. Wait, is there gonna be voice acting? How's the taste? They said they brewed it with tea leaves from. They said they brewed it with the tea leaves Shi-Chun gave us. It's called Bai Hao Yi Jun or something, I think. It's a nice cup of tea that goes down easily. Not as good as Shiren's though. Yeah. Cool wind of Dagwanyan blows under this pavilion. Edgar Gregg is never mid with Funeral for Butterflies. Even before then, people saying, "Oh, Gregor doesn't have any really good IDs." Motherfucker, Edgar Gregor's right there. Now that we've survived another huge incident, I was planning to hold some consultation sessions with the sinners like I always do, but I wasn't sure when Mephistopheles was coming back, so I decided to conduct them outdoors. Well, a change of scenery can be nice from time to time. As much as I'd love to be a part of the discussion, this thing didn't come with a mouth. Ah, that must be a sore spot, Dante. You've expressed that feeling before, remember? Whenever we were snacking together, you'd say things like that. You gave up the complimentary food from the warp train to Rodya too, and you must have been curious of its taste back then. Well, it's not all that bad. I think I'd feel regret and sadness. It's kind of tragic almost. Ever since Honglu severed the cycle that bound the hierarchs of Dagwon and sealed the Shanren inside their temple, he's been making a lot of expressions that I hadn't seen before. That's my guy. Moreover, lately, I've been getting the impression that he's actively been trying to express his feelings and thoughts, even for things his past self would have simply accepted as is. Like an old dam breaking, its fresh spring water surging to freedom. I can't give you a mouth. Why did I read this as saying I can't give you a mouth to mouth? Is this just me projecting? I can't give you a mouth, but you can trust me. But you can trust me to give you a very detailed explanation of flavors. So feel free to ask me anytime. Will do. Yeah, thanks. And honestly, I think that's a good thing, especially because, more so than anything, I could sense that Honglu was gently enjoying these moments. I think I can safely mark him down as experiencing very positive changes in my consultation notes. Though I'm not sure if any of that'll get through to you, given that you probably don't even remember the taste of food anyway. Let me change that to started on a path to achieving some very positive changes. Excuse me, executive manager? Fuck you, Sinclair! I mean, that's when Sinclair suddenly rushed up to us on the pavilion. What's going on? I know you're in the middle of consultation, but, there's this huge, there's a big-ass house truck by the entrance that's... Dante's so catty. I love them. I love them. That's my wife right there. The point is, I think you might have to come see this. Oi, Glocken! Is that... The truck was, indeed, massive. It certainly did live up to the fuss that Sinclair kicked up. Big-ass house. Ain't that something, huh? It didn't seem to me that the other sinners were all that concerned about it. Probably Mephistopheles. Is everything okay here? I hope it's not another attack on Dagwon-yan. Huh? Nah, it ain't. Well, we suspect that at first, but it's aight. It's because no one on the bus knows how to observe. It's all about the details, get it? Look right there, it's the company's logo. Where? Seriously, it's right there, in that corner over there. Ishmael pointed at something on the vehicle, irritation clear in her voice. I stared really hard at whatever she was pointing at. Girl, I don't... Oh wait, no, I see it. It's right there. I managed to find Limbus Company's logo painted on the bus. It was the size of a palm. Grr! Get your big-ass hair out of the way. They were this close to chopping that truck in a million pieces when I pointed that out. Gotta say, I'm impressed you even managed to make out what that is. Doesn't look like anything other than a smudge to me. Guess my eyesight's really the first thing that goes with age. I mean, it's kind of their fault for making it so small and inconspicuous, you know? That's because it's not a public-facing vehicle. Oh my god, Sod! Sod walked up to her circle, dusting her hands and brushing past a few disgruntled words. This is a research vehicle used by the LCE department. You've used this one before, remember? Extrapolating from the material and color of the truck's cover panel, it can be determined that this is the same transportation vehicle used for the regular checkup. Right on. Ever since you used it to arrive safely at LCE, we've been using it to move the LCC base around. Hang on, does that mean that we're just your guinea pigs? Yeah, you're my guinea pig, Heathcliff. And guess what? Just today, when we opened the truck to transport a different team... Oi, don't ignore me! Instead of answering Heathcliff's question, Sod walked up to the truck and swung open its rear doors. In it, we saw the same mess of machines we saw back then, and it's green. Hey, this light. The now familiar green. I see. Sod, has there been any further modifications to this vehicle since then? Well, I'm not certain on the details, but LCE's chief research... Hohenheim. Yes, him. Are you too... well acquainted? Not very well, but I do make an effort to remember his minor yet numerous mistakes. She sounds oddly happy. Their banter is so funny to me. Anyways, according to the research report he gave us, this vehicle has been modified to allow for universal use across other departments of Limbus Company. LCB's bus, Mephistopheles, right? The report said something about using the back door of that bus as a reference to equip this vehicle with various functions, and that explains why this phenomenon is taking place here. Walplurgis night. Yet, how is this possible when we sit not astride the bus seats? It is not a theoretical impossibility. Certain major parts of the technology forming its engine have been shared with Hohenheim. It is within the realm of possibility that the engine's influence may be transferred there as well. However, the means by which it has affected this vehicle has to be studied. It seems to comprehend our absence and subsequent separation from the bus. Could it, mayhap, be reacting to the presence of a golden bough? At this moment, Mephistopheles is currently boarded by Virgilius, Charon, and various other members of the LCCB, including Pilot. Therefore, if they have traveled far, your conjecture may be true. Or there exists a flow that ensures our encounter with the Walplurgis night regardless of the environment surrounding us. Perhaps. Faust talked to herself, staring pensively into the distance before returning toward us again with mild resignation. Lead the way, Dante. If it has found us, then it must rightly be observed. Aha! I knew it. The former L Corp's turn. Yo, Tiff. Central Central Lob Corp's so pretty. Huh? What do you mean, knew it? Heathcliff opened up a betting pool about where our next Walplurgis night locations was going to be. A betting pool? Y'all were fucking gambling and you didn't tell me? Alright, what I say, pay up, you gets. You told me it was just about time the patterns changed. No way, but it was just the right time to bet against the odds. By the looks of it, the bet seemed to have been about whether this Walpurgis night would take us to the library or the Lobotomy Corp headquarters. Hey, something about this place seems a bit different from the other former L Corp hallways we saw in the past. Didst thou sense it as well, Manager Esquire? Oh, this familiar, yet unfamiliar indeed. A strange play, almost. Seems it's gotten wider, too. It's the same long, narrow hallway, but it's slightly wider. While it is unknown as to how many days have passed in these headquarters. Prithee, repeat what you have said. No, the subject can be discussed later, when its veracity becomes clearer. Sharing the current circumstances of this place, we find ourselves at the lobotomy headquarters of a certain day, at its central command to be exact. The very center of the middle layer. Then the ones we visited so far must have been the upper layer. Correct. It is said that departments of Lobotomy Corporation headquarters were progressively unlocked with the passage of time. Wait! This means we're not gonna get Bina Lob Corp ticket. No! This sucks. We're not gonna have to fight Apoc Bird. According to the reports, the headquarters crumbled and fired that skyward light. It was... Indeed, it appears that with every visit we find ourselves at a further point in time here, as soon as the current day can be pinpointed. We might be able to experience that day. Perhaps. Then, beep, 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 and we're gonna get one of probably the best track in the game. Best track in the game. Best track in the game. Second trumpet. Well, that didn't take long. We were here to take care of some ordeal or something again, aren't we? Hey, I'm not complaining. We've been loafing around, doing nothing while Joshi Chin left for that grand conference to decide the future of Dagwon Yan or something. But we have so little time. I must prepare a more intense training regimen to make up for lost time. Whichever it is, it'll be fun. What's everyone waffling about? Cue the Sephora. It's an angry one this time. Yeah, what did you expect? Some other voice speaking through the central command PA system other than Tiferet? Tiferet, the employees are confused. Please explain the situation to them. Huh? There's 2 of them. Yes, I'm also Tiferet. The Central Command, unlike other departments, boasts a rather significant size. It is large enough to have to be managed in 2 areas, A and B. It is said that this is why they have 2 separate Sephiroth managing this department. Yeah, and it's a lot, even between the both of us, which is why it's up to you to be more thorough. Yeah, bring out the ordeal already. What are we destroying this time? Like I said, what are you all waffling on about? There's been an abnormality containment breach. The whole company is about to go belly up because everyone else is off trying to suppress the mess on the other side. Then, the alarm that was blaring all throughout the company suddenly went quiet. Excitement. Oh no, the second warning. Great. Look what you did, you bunch of slackers. Get to our headquarters now. Deal with the blue entity. And we got it for like 2 seconds. That's my favorite track. Bring it back. My goat. Wow. That actually looks kind of complicated, to be honest. And I didn't even get tip announcer. Sad face. Okay, blessing. Oh yeah, do you have a special status? Central Command. No, oh my fucking god, let me read it. Gain 1 use of skill 3, but lose 1 use of skill 1. Oh no. Increase status is inflicted. Increase poise or charge count. Okay. Base attack skills with 2+ attack weight deal more damage. Okay, well, I should probably give that to Rodya then. On attack kill, gain more ego resources. Oh yeah, I'm assuming that at some point we'll probably have to fight the other magical girl, because it just makes sense. Also, it'd be funny. Okay, what do you do? Inflict sinking. Flash power down. No. Queen of Hatred reduced this effect. Okay. Wow. Me when I'm sinking. Oh, I'm sinking. No! This sucks. River of Helpless Tears. Fly Helpless Tears. Okay. Gain a fuck ton of offense, but lose a lot of defense. Ooh, that's a lot of attack weight. Ah! Okay, so kill the swords with Helpless Tears. Can't really do anything about that now though, so go get them. Oh, I miss this song so much. Power guard? Guard. Guard, my sillies. Oops.
Yippee meow.
Hello? Bianca? Meow? Yippee. Thanks for the 25 months. The gambling was kind of mid. I spent 20 pulls in the wrong bidder, but it's okay because I had a shit ton of currency. And I had to go to Pity to get the unit that I wanted, so I couldn't buy Netzach announcer. So I'll have to wait to get him. Again. Unless I want to spend 200 more pulls for no reason. No! That's what I'm saying. Of course, I got all the Don Quixote stuff first, which I did not want. Okay, can you... Neutral... Just win. Netzach enjoyers, we lose again. When it comes to Bina or Chesed, though, I will be getting them. It does not matter. Oh my god, Yisong, what the fuck? What was that clash? What the heck? Oh yeah, I also did get a preview of like the little ticket stub thing that you get with the magical girl. S tier ticket stub. Need to equip it immediately. No! I mean, yay, lose that SP, girly. Oh my goodness. This one's kind of elaborate, huh? Her floating swords are so hard to parry. It's got such a long reach. It's so thin I can barely see where it's... Ads. I'll snooze him for you. As if to prove Sinclair's words, the Azure or Abnormality fired another volley of thrusting swords in our direction. Just as we braced. Hi-ya! A ray of pink light coalesced before Sinclair, materializing, before someone rushed onto the scene and parried away the flying swords. Ha, her again. Leaping right into the action the moment the second warning goes off. Huh? You're... Sorry, I'm late. Here comes Magical Girl. And here we have the Magical Girl. Oh, she just does her own thing, okay. Oh yeah, Rodya can't bring herself to lower than 40 SP, but sinking can take her to negative 45. Slay. So cute. She is so cute, but look at my icon. Look at my absolute beloved icon, Knight of Despair. She has stars in her hair and floaty swords and a spade crown, so obviously I like her more. I want to see the skill 3. I want to see the skill 3. I want to see the skill 3. We're seeing the skill 3 right now. I don't care if I only have one of the status. We're seeing it now. Quaz, that uncanny valley look, she kind of does. And this skill, his skill 2 is why Edgar Gregor the GOAT. Pew! I love you. I love this character. Am I singing? I do like that the more sinking the opponent has, the more sinking she inflicts. Like, I know this is meant for her to get, but holy schmoly. Okay, wait, which one has the status? So we should kill the one with the status, right? So can y'all fucking... Just kidding. Bitches click win rate. Bitches click win rate. Oh! I'm so sick and tired of Library of Ruin of people saying that the difficulty spike is vertical when you get to Queen of Hatred. She's not that hard. Did y'all not use guns? Do you not have guns? And Claire if he was cool. And not a Sinclair ID. Wait, that's my goat. What attack? It's just ranged cards. Ooh. He got staggered? That's fine. I remember. Wait, what if I rhyme shake? No! Right. Using ego is bad. To ruin a quaw fight? Yeah. Y'all, use the resources that were literally just given to you by the game. AKA, by the time you unlock her, you literally just unlocked full stop. Win your clash. The real pain is the realization. I didn't find the realization too bad. I had to retry it a couple times. It was only on the King of Greed phase, though, I think. Not the worst one, though. The worst one for me, I'll always say it, the just sad one, entirely because of Tin Man. I'm not joking. I don't know what it was. That phase just fucked me up every single time. That into Road Home, don't piss me off. It did nothing. Sword? What sword? Yeah, sword this. Okay, I love this ID. Mass attack. Okay, I will let the ad break play out. Sorry if you hate ads. 07. Null phase confused me for a while. See, I'm pretty sure it was a case of like, I do not want to have to retry the King of Greed phase, so I locked the fuck in before I realized, oh wait, it's scripted. If you just follow what the cards say, it's scripted. You can't lose. I was locked the fuck in. Can you lock the fuck in already? Wait, her having gloom, envy, and pride is like the perfect sin spread? Wait, another reason why I'm sad that KoD Rodya's gone. Wait, less sloth. I love sloth. Where's my sloth? Motherfucker. Just dodge. XD. No, wait. I should attack. Ah! And still no green skills. I was gonna say, is QoH the abnormality that gets really pissed if she's not allowed to deal to like kill the abnormalities that are causing the second trumpet, or is that just what Red Riding Hood does if you don't let her kill Wolf? I don't remember, because believe it or not, I never had QoH breach, like ever, so I don't know how she works. I felt so good at LobCorp. That game is way easier for me than Library of Ruina. I can't explain it. Yeah, QoH's needy. She's so fucking needy. But at a certain point, I felt like it just became muscle memory to take care of her. Or to kill the squishies. So I never really had to worry about her. Motherfucker. I'm like, I see you attacking Otis over there. Okay. Everyone, get out of the fucking way! Otis got staggered in limo. Oh my god, her starry effects are so pretty. Yeah, me, the person who puts stars and everything, thinks that the spacey effects are pretty good. Alright, so who would we say is better? QoH, Don, or KoD Rodya? Okay, we did it. Oh, her egg is pretty. Nice super attack would be a real shame if we kill her before you can see it. That's okay. We're just better. L plus ratio. Charge up your skill faster. I feel so bad, but she won't be a threat to you now. Art thou, verily, a veritable, magical maiden? Of course, I am. I'm a magical girl fighting to vanquish these evil arcana. Then this magic in the legendary codices, what does exist for truth? And thy most fashionable costume must be forced to gather the magical powers. Don Quixote, calm yourself. Huh? Where are you guys going? Faust somehow managed to precisely snatch Don Quixote's wildly flapping arms mid-motion and dragged her away from the magical girl. And back to our group. Wherefore didst thou drag me from this consultation of great significance? I have mountains of questions to ask her. The thing is no magical girl. What is thy conspiratorially low voice in this? Oh? 00104, risk level WoW. It is a veritable abnormality dubbed the Queen of Hatred for recording purposes. 5. That maiden there is an abnormality, yet she speaketh and apparently appeareth just like a human. Oh, one of the missions is letting her fire off and winning the encounter by its staggered to instant win effect. You couldn't have said that sooner. I will be getting. We're gonna do all this. Oh yeah, I forgot to say we're gonna be doing all the missions, and if I finish early, I will be drawing. I was gonna stream yesterday drawing, but I was just not having a good art time. Okay, so sue me. And to label someone whose sheer appearance exudes justice, queen of hatred. I believe that it has been impressed upon you many times in the past that abnormality should not be judged by their exteriors. Indeed, they possess the sense of self. They think and they feel. Perhaps by the head standards, they may meet the criteria of what is considered a human. However, that is an abnormality, no more and no less. We slowly turn around to look at the blue-haired thing, compelled by Faust's stern tone. But it was just standing there, menacingly. Oh, the lights. Wonderful. Looks like I managed to protect the peace once again. And when the lights turned off and the alarms start blaring in our ears, it puffed away with the same pink swirl of light she first appeared with. This is annoying. Why did that abnormality have to be contained at our department? It couldn't be helped, Tiferet. Not even the manager knows which abnormality will appear at the headquarters. Yeah, that's true. But she just gets on my nerves, you know, always showing up at the tail end of a huge mess like the second warning, barely doing anything to help, leaving the scenes like she did something. And you know how she completely loses it unless we baby her all the time, right? Tiferet, the mic is still on. Yeah, so let them listen. The employees have to know that this abnormality is still an abnormality at the end of the day, I guess. Her management appears to be quite the source of stress, it seems. Yet aught is odd here. The maiden hath assisted us dearly in battle, did she not? To suggest that she is hardly of any help is preposterous. She literally didn't do anything. Please review this document. It is a consolidation of management reports for that abnormality from the former L Corp. Formerly, it seems that an extended period of management experience has left it quite a detailed report behind. My work here is done, but you didn't do anything. Back to my cell. Hup. Oh, damn. She wasn't kidding about having to baby this one, huh? The Sinners' expression all start to turn sour the further they read along the report. I skim through it, and it looks like she's got this compulsive obsession that she always has to be on the side of justice. She grows more and more hysterical the longer a peaceful period lasts. What is her problem? Gotta say, got anything to say to that, oh great scholar of fixers? Heathcliff, uncalled for, even though I'm kind of on his side on this. Ahem, indeed, 'tis quite different from what I anticipated. As fortune should have it, we did not encounter the mutated form of the Queen of Hatred today. Wink. I swear to God, if the next Lobotomy Corporation thing doesn't have King of Greed, I'm gonna do a backflip. However, as they also possess such a thing as psychological stability or sanity, it seems that employees assigned to this abnormality had the responsibility to keep it at a higher level at all times. It cannot have been easy to put up with humoring a monster in human skin. Otis, you need to stop this projection. At least humoring them is the extent of the required effort at this point. You are implying that the management of abnormalities entails something far more complicated than simply calibrating their sanity at a reasonable level. Yes, that is correct. And it seems that this headquarters is yet to extract a larger quantity of abnormalities. A moment, if you will, to say that they extract. Isong furrowed his brows and started noticing a strangeness in her choice of words, but sure thing, Jane war crimes. That is true. No, but like literally that's half of what her arc, that's like all of what her arc is, mind me. In Canto 7, it was projecting her feelings of like, ah, shit. When it gets to my turn, they're gonna drop me so fast when they find out what I've done. So she was projecting her feelings of like, oh, I'm a monster. I'm unworthy of like any sympathy or whatever onto Don Quixote, onto the Blood Fiends. right? Not to say that she was in the right to do so, of course, but like that's what that was, right? Very clearly. We had already found ourselves returned to the mess of machinery that was LCE's vehicle. Ah, it seems that this is where the scenario ends. Dante, as there may be further information that can be garnered from this experience, repeated visits to this Walplurgis night is also recommended. Okay, got it. Yisong approached Faust to continue his earlier question, but Faust only shook her head in response, as if to say. Also, I think Otis betraying Limbus Company is a preposterous fan theory, and you all need to let it go. That she wasn't certain, or that she just couldn't help him yet. To me, someone who doesn't even know what's going on with the company they're working for, all these stories from the former L Corp in the library are filled with nothing but confusing mysteries. But something about it makes me feel as though everything that happened in those two places are, at once, foundations and clues as to what we were going through. Maybe I can use these moments to understand the stories I've forgotten, the purpose of this company I work for. So, well, who's up for a second run? Let's, like Faust said, focus on looking for those clues left behind. Yeah, that's Lobotomy Corporation, all right. Lamau. All right, my missions. Use Arcana Slave to suppress the Night of Despair with the Weathered Night effect. Fine. Oh wow, I didn't get like most of them. Oh wait, no I did. Oop. Why? Why is it shifting the UI every single time? Stop it. This is annoying. There's no shot. Oh, because of the stupid fucking unbreakable coins. My beloved. Okay, so complete. Okay, so take less hits. With more charge potency. Okay, we'll get that. Just from having Rodya in the lead. Probably. Complete the encounter with the Central Command team captain surviving and defeating 3 swords that have helpless tears. Okay, so Rodya needs to defeat them. Wait, is her charge? Can her charge be gained with negative sanity mode? Muller-ish on dodge duty? I guess. Okay, hard. Use Arcana Slave to suppress. Clear encounter with Queen of Hatred taking less. Not enough skill. Okay, whatever. I don't actually care. We'll do the easy first. Boop. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go gambling! Ah, dang it! Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, Rodya gets her unique charge with every skill 3, but... gets her unique charge with every skill but 3. Okay, perfect. I hear it in my nightmares. Just kidding, the song fucks severely. Oh my god! Just, whatever. Wait, no, because then she's gonna take hits. It's okay. She just needs to take less than 8. I love you, Night of Despair. I've never had this abnormality breach a single time, by the way. Imagine having this abnormality breach. Couldn't be me. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, she's so cool. Meat Lantern, #1 killer of employees in my facilities, always. Oh, because the defense skill she'll... Oh, okay. This one's kind of elaborate. Her floaty swords. We have to endure the cutscene every fucking time? That sucks. Okay, let me actually... Shut up. Shut up, let me read. Turn ends. Lose SP. Okay. So it doesn't automatically cleanse itself. Slay. It's a magical girl. Yeah, it's a magical girl, but like... Girl. We don't need to do all that. Every time until you like it! Oh my goodness. I've seen way too much Meta-Tenna ship art on my goddamn Tumblr feed, and by too much, I mean, I like it, so I'm okay with seeing it, actually. Spam Tenna and Meta-Tenna. Honestly, both art. Show me both. Smile. Oh yeah, wait. Deltarune spoilers for like the next 5 seconds, okay? Okay. I beat the knight, and I beat Gerson. Yippee! Okay, spoilers over. So I'm replaying through chapter 4. Yahoo! Oh my, holy skill 3, I'm holy. Kill them! Yeah, I guess dodge tanking is a good idea. Nice, which one did I like more? I mean, Black Knife is one of my favorite of the new OSTs, and it is objectively a cooler fight. However, the Chapter 4 fight, I don't know, its story relevance, the character arc with Susie, it's very hard to decide. I will say, I did first try the Chapter 4 one as soon as I had access to controller buff. Get a controller in my hands and I will win every time. You know what? You can get hit by that, actually. You can get hit by that, actually. I don't care. I would prefer you not lose that SP though. Okay, Slay. Excuse me. And also, since I've not had to like stream the chapters and like say the words, even though nobody's making me do that, and of course, I'm noticing the music more. Holy shit, Kika. Wait, she has to get hit. Ah, shit. Okay, need to pay more attention. She's taken like 4 hits. I hate unbreakable coins. I hate unbreakable coins. At least Rodya absolutely fucking demolishes these swords. Lamau. I love dodge tanking. And she has all the swords. Yippee! What did you get hit by? Oh wait, these are all unbreakable coins because of the fucking swords, right? I remember now. Damn, where are y'all's SP? No SP? No bitches? Skill 3 time? Skill 3 time, baby! Ooh, and this is the fully upgraded skill 3. Look at how fucking gorgeous these effects are. Hello? What a cool character. KoD Don will never outmatch you, my beloved Rodian. I legitimately forgot what Queen of Hatred's name was because I'm so used to calling her Qua, by the way. I need you to know this. I never forget King of Greed, even though I call her Cog a lot. Qua is Qua. Dodge. This is the funniest way to take on that attack. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, wait, is the ego any good? I forgot to even ask. Okay, kill them! Does she keep her status? She does. Oh, she's so cool. Gamer mode, activate. I heard Qua as Claw initially. Fair. See, but if I refer to the Claw, 99% of the time I will say Mr. The Claw, so you'll know who I'm talking about. Oh wait, I assume that KoD Don plays the same way as Rodian, right? Lower sanity is negative skills, higher sanity is positive skills, defense skill to initially lower it, or whatever. Oh, he's got a lot of charge. Ooh, bitches be sinking. I'm sinking! The ego is actually really good. Decent buff to allies obliterates rats. I don't care about the rats card. I care if it's better than Yearning Merkala. Or on par with Yearning Merkala. Okay, so I should like all defense skill this turn, right? Qua's the same idea, but skill 3 takes her to the negative zone. Okay. Let Qua win. Does she auto win by using the skill? Is it okay if I just do this? Because she has a lot of health. Let me... cold tea. I just don't want to waste all my stuff. Whatever. If KoD is staggered, then yes. Oh well. Hello? Use your thing! Okay. Otherwise it'll just deal 700 damage. Okay, well. She's staggered. Roll heads! That did nothing! Unless... Oh my goodness. Thank you, Tiff. Never mind. GG. Yay. So I think I should have all of them by now. My goat. I need to put this on my ticket immediately. I can replace this one. It's so peak. You know, I can replace this one. I like having this one. I'm still so mad that I couldn't get the completionist one because God forbid I didn't have enough boxes to shard like 5 different useless IDs. Okay. So we need to let her kill. With QoH taking less than 3 hits. Fuck my life. Complete the encounter without letting Heartbreaking Sword, Heart-Tearing Sword, and Heart-Piercing Sword revive once or more after they are summoned. Ooh. With Central Command Team Captain having defeated all the swords. I was missing like a handful of achievements. I just don't like them requiring specific IDs, especially the seasonal ones. I don't know. Because for a lot of people, I imagine it's like, well, I can't get any of the seasonal, the season 5 IDs anymore. I'll just go fuck myself, I guess. Okay, compete. We'll get this one. Complete the encounter with her taking 5 or less hits. Inflict a certain amount of status. Okay, we'll get that. Flash against them. Okay, we're just gonna get that. Complete the encounter. Oh, okay. Use minus skill coins. Don't let anyone die. Without anyone corroding. Without anyone reaching 10 cold black tears. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm still so mad that I didn't... Can you... If you had a pre-order copy of, like, Library of Ruina, the physical version, could you still technically redeem the code in-game and get the Library of Ruina ticket, by the way? I don't know why anyone would know this, but I'm just saying, if I went on eBay right now and I got a copy of Library of Ruina physically, could I still do that? Because if so, I'd imagine so. I don't know. Sue me. Okay. Let's go. I don't remember it being time limited. Yeah, I imagine it wouldn't be, but like... Okay, so if I use the defense skill twice in a turn, does she gain 2 stacks? I assume yes. Struggle against this. One per turn? Fuck. Go, my Rodian, go! And we get to see the plus skill version of it. It's the same. Please, please, please. Let's go! Boop, 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 boop. But a good idea to do one and get into negative faster? Yeah, that was the idea. I'm like, oh, I could do 2 and it could be really fast. Unlucky. So I guess my bleed team would be good for sanity. Here comes the magical girl. Yeah. Okay, we can't let her take any damage. Wow, that's so epic, actually. Okay. Favored. Favor against this. Boop. Ah! Me when numbers. Wait, we never finished the discussion. Is Rodian better or is Don Quixote better? It doesn't actually matter to me which one's better. I just want to know. Listen, dog. What the heck is Dog Rector? Might let Mouse be alone as is, but we gotta have some balancing. Oh, Director. Is she attacking Gregor? Director plus dog. Why is he a dog? Oh, is this because of the VTuber thing? Okay. Rodian, kill them. Destroy them. Okay, wait. Oh. Oh! Oh no! Look at how much gloom I have. Gloom on this. Gregor! Gregor! The VTuber thing is a Schalunzer of some kind, one of those cute small dogs. Okay, I'll take your word for it, because I don't know what that is. Okay, wait, what is Magical Girl targeting? You? Yeah, of course it's targeting her. Whatever. Anyways, I don't have QoH Don yet, but I'm all in on Rodya being the better idea in terms of damage and playability. That's so funny to me. It kind of happened. It's been happening like every single Walplurgis since Funeral of Silent Butterflies. Because you have Rep Ryoshu, who's the better all-around ID. Let's be perfectly real, both of them are good. Then you have Full Stop, Office Heathcliff being the sleeper hit over Honglu. And then you have QoH Don, perhaps one of the most unanticipated IDs in the game, outclassed by my GOAT, Rodian. Definitely the new Sinking Queen, but Diachi will always be the solo queen because of her huge shield. Diachi will always have a place in my heart. I love that ID. Damn it. Okay, wait. How many swords does she have? 3. Slay. Oogie. Favored? Yeah, favored this. I mean, I can really just do this, right? And they'll live. I don't have to worry about it. I can send the others to do something else. I sure hope so. Okay, any boss who self-damages in the future will eventually lose to Diachi Rodya, doing absolutely nothing but discarding via guard. Diachi Rodian, my beloved. She, funnily enough, kind of carried my first Walplurgis night. Because someone told me about the insight locking trick. Okay, cool. Ah. Ah. These numbers are confusing me. Damn. They'll never make me hate you. Reindeer Hongwu. Boop, 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 boop. Bonk. Aw, look at that sinking. Look at that sweet, sweet sinking. Okie dokie. Oh wait, Rodya, you have a lot of SP now. Okay, that's fine, I guess. We're in positive mode now. Oh! Well, I'd like to focus on killing this thing for now. Hello? Honglu, you need to win. Yeah, of course. Oh, wow. You. Sure, take that one. Oh! It says it's favored. This is a fucking lie. And I have like no SP regenning stuff. So I'd rather you not take that actually. If at all possible. Forgot to mention, when she uses her enhanced skill 3, she shoots to plus 30 SP and her defensive buffs will be maxed. That would have been nice to know earlier, but okay. Can Ish take one Gloom Pierce? Yeah. Yeah, she'll be fine. She's doing way less damage. Don't attack Gregor, even though it'd be really funny. Youchers. I mean, wow. 4 damage. Oh, sorry, my bad. 5. Oh! Yeah, she'll be fine. Yeah. Take 100% damage this turn. Okay. I don't really want to attack because I want to let Qua finish her off. I can help a little. I'm gonna use some skill ones. Maybe Queen will stay staggered again. That's the knight. Also, doesn't it say that Qua has to kill while she has the Weathered Knight status? Okay, yeah. More than enough. Still has the status. Weathered Knight. Hold. What does it do? Arcana Sleep! Enemies gain. I use too much power. Okay. So does it only do 600 damage? Do I need to tap her a little more? I'm scared to do too much damage. Surely it'll be fine. Maybe you need to get her under 600. I'm trying. Like, okay. Rodian's way too strong against her. I don't want to overkill. Who are you attacking? Maybe Song? Okay. Well, we're gonna see. She only has 3 HP left. She has 3 HP left! You motherfucker! I'm gonna get your ass, Queen of Hatred! When I get you. Me when I fucking get you. No, if I used another damaging skill in Rodya, I would have had it. I was just worried she was gonna do too much damage. I want names! It was Heathcliff. Even though he wasn't on the field, it was Heathcliff. If I completed every single one of them except for this one, ooh, I'm not gonna be happy about it. How? How did she inflict no sinking? What does this one mean? Huh? Does she not inflict potency with her fucking negative coin skills or something? Okay, clash against heart-breaking sword, heart-tearing sword, and heart-piercing sword. Did I only clash with heart-piercing sword or something? I guess. Let me read her kit again. Disgusting. I don't know about you, but I'm seeing the words sing and king. Oh, Rodya deals potency with both of her coins. Yeah, that's why I'm like, why does it say that I've inflict 0 potency? Inflict a certain amount of sinking or rupture potency with its skills in encounter. Why does it say that I've done none? What the heck is the model employee? Maybe that's why. Oh, I gotta go again. I thought that was this buff. Oh, there's support. Support! Come hither. I want a wild hunt just for the support passive. You will never make me run wild hunt. What is this? Oh! Model employee. Okay, so does a random person just get model employee? Okay, so he needs to inflict a bunch of sinking. If it always gives it to Slot too, can I give it to, like, Ishmael? Not even for Heathcliff's maniacal laughter? Benched forever. You will never make me use a Heathcliff optionally. It has to be mandatory or bust. Oh, okay. Does it not count unique sinking? Because that would explain it. She inflicts a ton of sinking. Oh, maybe Ishmael then? That's who I gave it to. Ishmael, you gotta win. For captain, let's see that work. I'm letting Rodya be captain. It's the model employee that needs to inflict a ton of sinking, which I did not notice was a status. Second slot gets it. For whatever reason. Ishmael! I need you to gain SP! I'm still so confused. It has to not count. How? There's no way that butterfly song didn't inflict a single lick of sinking. I don't understand. my god, shut up! Every time I have to watch this cutscene, she's getting minus points in my brain. What's the E-Flash? We'll see once the thing ends, and we get 20 potency, or we don't. Like, there's no way that Ishmael, Molar Ishmael, synonymous with sinking. If you're playing sinking and you're not playing Molar Ishmael, what are you doing with your life? Inflicts a mere 20. 20 sinking. Oh, and her animations are slow, too. Wonderful. She loses so much as me. Okay. Oh, and that's why. Okay, so we don't actually need Rodya to kill all of them. We just need her to clash with all of them. Let's have... Jesus fucking Christ. Which one are you? What are you targeting? Bestie? Bestie Queen? I was just gonna let her tank it. Ishmael. I really don't want you to have to tank this, Ishmael. Really not a good way to gain a bunch of Sandy quick. Honestly, having someone like Spice Bush wouldn't be terrible for that. You could evade tank and inflict sinking. Okay, not sure if that's gonna lock me out of getting the thing. Honglu, please. Please. Okay, I think I literally can't lose now. Slay. Ooh, bitches be sinking. Also, I thought there was gonna be follow-up story. Man, they made it seem like in the trailer, QoH would have more of a role other than just going like, wow, my work here is done, but you didn't do anything. I'm a little disappointed. Okay, so I don't remember. I'm confused with which ones I've clashed with and which ones I haven't. Or even turn her into... Yeah, literally, that's what I thought was going to happen. I thought we were going to kill her, and then she was going to be like, wait, I wasn't needed? What's going on? Rah, phase 2. Six sinking. I don't even want her to clash, just because I need her to win. Take that clash so Ishmael can for sure inflict. Don't piss me off, magical girl. You're testing me. I'm coping. I'm also coping, but it doesn't seem like... Because this is hard mode and there's no extra story, even though it was in the trailer for whatever reason. I don't know. Weird decision. I feel like I'm gonna have to retry this another time because of the stupid swords. It feels like you have to either intentionally defense skill or you have to bait. And you just have to hope for good RNG on which one it lands on. Oh wait, unless it wanted the model employee to do it, in which case L ratio. They may be stupid. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my god. Shut up. Okay, it must be the model employee. Okay, we need to do a fuck ton of damage. What if I click the silly funny button? No. The silly funny button being Solemn Lament Ego. Ish! And she has sanity. Huge. Inflict that sinking. Honglu, what the heck? Oh, he got staggered. Okay. Ouch. Thanks for helping me lose some SP, I guess. Oh, she loses SP before the clash? That's so good. Alright, damage time. But not too much, God forbid. I think this should be fine. I'm just worried because they have a lot of sinking. Okay, this should be fine. See, you see why I was scared. I intentionally used weaker skills. Just a bit. Alright, use your stupid skill. It counts the sinking damage. Bye. Bye, my beloved. Her egg is so cool. Why do they have them overlap? It's so nice that Enoch gets a canon voice now. Oh, what? It had to be this stupid model employee. Okay, what if I did like, what if I did a 10 pull with the tickets that I was given? What then? What would you do if I did that? Okay, what are the raid ups for this? Okay, Malkuth, I have Malkuth. Okay, you can see her. Okay, but like, what if? Never gamble. You will lose. I will not be doing that again. Even though it is very tempting. I shall save. Because if I go in too deep, I'm so mad that there's two things that look very similar in words. Model employee. Fuck being model employee. I modeled this. But it's so nice if she has two. Two slots.
복지팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
관리인가 사냥감.
다들
120%
Last time, now I know what to do. Now Rodya can be the clasher. Maybe they'll send out another 1,300 for 250k players. Why would they do that when they've already sent out a very large compensation? Brother. I mean, nice that we got more pulls. That's the power of QoH Don. That's good. I'm gonna be all 250k players when they release King of Greed Ishmael or whoever the fuck. Okay, but who do we think is gonna get it now that it's not gonna be perfect match Rodya? It's also gonna be Rodya, and I'm gonna lose my shit. If I project my wish into the vast, uncaring universe, it will bend over backwards to make it happen. ID that I like. Like, who would it be? I don't know, KoD wouldn't make sense for Ishmael, IMO. Whose character is marked by wanting a lot, other than fucking Rodya? Like, I don't know who they'd pick. Can it be Otis or Ishmael though? Can it not be Faust? Ishmael is more obsession or wrath. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, literally, who would it be? Okay, the Clasher. Okay, dodge tank time, baby. You need to win something, Honglu. You need to win something. And would you believe it or not, there's actually a magical girl of wrath. Wowzers. I will be sad forever that we're not getting King of Greed Rodya. You don't even get it. Oh! No! Honglu, please, you need Sam. Yay! King of Greed Gregor. See, I'm thinking, will they make a magical ID that isn't on one of the female characters? I'm not sure. Either way, if they do end up going to Jester of Nihil, if Jester of Nihil is not Honglu, what the fuck are they doing? To me, in my brain, this is as obvious as Queen of Hatred being on Don Quixote. Wow, the one who's all about fucking nihilism, it's in the name, isn't given to Honglu. What are we doing here? But then again, I was locking in for Rodya to have the King of Greed, and she didn't. So what the fuck do I know? Brother. Win now. struggle. Ad breaks start soon. And now we don't have to let her do anything. We don't need to babysit her. Wait, we even have to babysit her in combat to make sure that we don't do enough damage, that we're not too strong, God forbid, that Magical Girl can't take the final hit. Typical, typical. Anyway, looks like I will be drawing after this. Yay. King agreed would probably be Tremor status, making me into a Tremor main. Disgusting. I could also see it being Bleed, since, to me, in my brain, Gold Rush is like the epitome of red damage weapon. I don't know, it wouldn't make sense if it was Tremor. Honestly, I could just see it being just a damage. Keyword list. Oh yeah, wait, is... So I know that KoD Don technically has status as part of her kit. Does it actually, like, mean anything? Or is it just, like, technical? Like, yeah, she technically has Rupture. But it's like how like, Princess Rodian technically has Rupture in her kit, but she's not a Rupture character. Hello? No, really? She's more charged with Rupture, but less than Warpy Song? Okay, so she's not a Rupture character, she's a charge character. That is kind of funny. And you know what? At least, especially in the favor of Warpy Song, he has access to Dimension Shredder. Also, he's Yi-Song, so I like him better. But, you didn't hear that from me. Wait, fuck! I may have messed up. I think Rodya needs to kill them. Don't kill, Gregor. Don't kill. Gah. I trust that he won't kill. It's gonna be like, wait, he lost the clash anyway. His skill 2 is Rupture positive, especially Dimension Shredder Ego passive. And also, I like him. Okay. This is definitely gonna kill. Just focus on you. Wait, I could use the silly funny ego. It'd actually be pretty good to use the silly funny ego. Fuck your Arcana slave. Ping, 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 ping. Kanto 4 is still top 5 favorite Kanto for me. Uh-huh. Yeah, with only, like, 5 good Kantos existing? Kidding. Good job, Kanto 4, for standing the test of time. And being number 2. Only being dethroned by the most recent one. Even then, it's very close, and I think that they are very similar in a lot of ways. Kanto 5 not being one of them. Fuck you, Kanto 5 is better than Kanto 6. And it's better than Kanto 7. I'm saying this lightheartedly, by the way. I don't actually care what you think. You are entitled to your opinion, which is wrong.
대체 한 번에 입힌 피해량이야.
잠깐. 진짜? 왜 부서팀장을 안 달아줬지?
Okay, what does more damage? Solemn Lament or Arcana Slave? Ping, 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 ping. If it's wrong to be right, then I'm always wrong. No, it's wrong to be wrong. How dare you hate Peak?
패도를 펴올 수.
Alright, it's official. Solemn Lament out damages Arcana Slave.
이제야 회사가 정상으로 돌아갔네. 이번 제압은 끝이야.
너희들도 고생 많았어.
Yippee!
티트리트, 너도
You get to see me design my ticket while I pull up my
언젠가 우리도
thingy.
모든 게 끝날 때가 오면
이 칼날이 마침내
Oh god, this reference is so awful!
좋겠어.
Wait, he did the most damage. That's my goat right there. Slay. I'm so close to leveling up. This leveling is pissing me off. Yeah. It only took more. It only took a couple extra because I didn't understand that model employee and captain employee were different. Anyway, this is my ID. If you want access to every single Yisong sans 7 Yisong, because I had to take him off the profile to fit Fell Bullet. Very sad. Wait, Spice Bush might be back on the profile for a limited time because it's yellow. or I could put Diachi because I really like this art. Or no, because it's blue. But I do like seeing the background. Ticket maxing, see it, I don't know, it just, it's so annoying how you have this and then you have this, that's the same, and then you have the Malkuth one, which is also basically the same, but I don't have that one. Please, why? At least you can see Central Command, I guess. Okay, Magical Girl maxing. What colors do I want? I want yellows. Yellow and purple. Season 5. Ooh, TKT would be nice. I kind of like this. None of the other ones super fit well. Wait, no, I have this one over Dawn, because the Dawn one is pretty lame. Where is it? Oh. Here. We have Magical Girl, again, because I said so. Alright, Peak Ticket. Does anyone actually care about how their ticket looks? Yeah, what if I... Scarred. No, I don't like any of these. Alright, let me condense. And behind the scenes moment. I'm gonna have to read